am Komal Vanmani. I work at JPMC as a software engineer. In this video, I am going to share you the placement strategy which I followed in my college. This video is mainly for pre-final year students and the final year student. Let's start. Okay, let's start. So first thing is, okay, there are 10 things you can see on the left side. We'll go one by one. Okay. So first thing for starting your preparation is you should know what companies want. Okay. First is data structures and algorithms. We'll go one step by step. Okay. And problem solving and coding speed, it matters. Okay, so in interview you'll be given some, let's say, 15 minutes to solve a particular question, so that time coding speed matters. Only you know how to solve is it will not work. You should solve it quickly. Okay, so next thing is CS fundamentals, that is database, DBMS and OS, operating system, OOPS, and computer networks, which college covers. So this video is mainly for the third year and fourth year student. So these topics will be covered in your college curriculum. Okay, next is system design for big companies and final rounds that will be asked, and the last is communication and behavior skills and HR round. Okay, so this is the last thing. So first, let's say DSA preparation. So for DSA preparation, so in your college also there will be one subject in second year or first year. So there you will learn the concepts. But in for companies in interviews or in online assessment, they'll not ask you the concepts. They'll ask you the questions. Like there will be a scenario questions, and you have to select one data structures or multiple data structure to solve that problem. Okay, it's not just simply print a linked list or reverse a linked list. A reverse a linked list is also a question which can be asked in an interview, but is a very easy level. It's not like insert start or insert end. Okay, so let's see first in that platforms. So lead code, so if you see this lead code platform here, if you go in problems, okay, then you will be seeing the, okay, wait for this to load. Yeah, so here you can see we have topics. You can select one topic and start solving the questions. Okay, so for that I have created one video how to use it effectively, like lead code platform. You can watch this, but this is a good, very good platform where you can practice. Okay, practice data structures and algorithm. Okay, now next is GFG, Geeks for Geeks. Is it is a very nice platform. Okay, so you know the lovable sheet. Okay, if you don't know, I'll add the link in my description. So you can go here on GFG platform and select the lovable sheet and start solving these questions. Okay, as okay, yeah, so here you can solve these questions, or you can filters by companies. I think on lead code, to filter by company you have to take the premium, but on geeks for geeks, uh, you don't need to take the premium. It just it is this feature is there to filter Amazon, Microsoft, Flipkart. So these questions will get filtered and you can solve that questions as well. Okay, so these about the platforms. Next is topics. Okay, so arrays, strings, linked list are the basic topics which all most of the companies ask, but some companies, or you can say nowadays, the level is increasing. Okay, the level of questions is high. Okay, difficulty level. So they'll be asking recursion, backtracking, trees, graphs, greedy, TP, sliding window, hashing, stack, queue, heaps. So you will have to practice one by one. So select one topic. It's not like you are doing 2 months arrays only. Okay, so first select one topic, just a week, for a week array, next week straight, next week link list. Okay, if you don't have much time, then like 2 or 3 days for conceptual understanding. Okay, for solving you have to, like, we'll go next for that. Okay, so for conceptual understanding, give it some time. Watch some playlist or YouTube video. You can follow some YouTube channels like Love Bubber. and I'll create a detailed video on DSA preparation, which topics, which YouTube channel to refer. Else you can select one course on GFG. On GFG also there are multiple courses of DSA. You can select that and go through that course and understand the concepts of this. Okay, like trees, graphs, what are like in trees, what are the traversal orders or different methods you'll be learning in that. Okay, so these are the DSA topics. Now, as I said, sheets, I just showed you the low sheet on Geeks for Geeks. So similarly, Strivers ST sheet is also there. In Love sheet, there are 450 questions, but in Stiver sheet, there are less, like 150, around 150 are there. So if you have less time, then follow this Striver sheet. But if you have good enough time to practice, then please follow this Love sheet. Okay, which are very helpful. Now, next is this. This is about what to study, from where to study. But next is how to. So this is coding practice routine. Okay, so I was following the same that okay, so I was studying arrays or strings or linked list. Okay, that time I was solving the questions of that topics, but later, okay, later, let's for a week I used to maintain one my own sheet where I used to like tick mark how many easy questions I solved today, how many medium questions I solved today, how many hard questions I solved today. So first my target was at least two easy questions, at least two medium questions. Hard questions was optional for me in the starting. Okay, later I was including the hard question. So here you can see one easy, one medium per day is okay in the beginning. Then after 1 month, two, three medium, one hard, and it's not like you have to solve the same topic questions. Okay, so one easy, one medium. So one easy of array, one medium of recursion. You can solve in that way. This is better. This is better than solving the same topic questions. Okay, so solve different topics question so that your brain will be working in different directions. Okay, so it's not like your brain will work like, okay, I am solving the array question, so I know here I'll be using some of the algorithm. We should solve something which is different. Okay, like graph and array, string, graph, string, tree, like that. Okay, and you can give the contest lead code weekly, bi-weekly. Here you can see contests are there, you can give it. Okay, so which will be good for your practice. Okay, then we will go next is resume tips. So this was what to prepare, from where to, and how to. Okay, next is resume tips are, of course, if you are a college students, you'll have to submit resume, and your experience will be like, if you have done internship, that will be included, but there will not be any work experience as a full-time employee. Okay, so projects are important here. And yeah, we have you can include the tech stack, impact, and GitHub link. Okay, so here one page maximum resume is okay, and please don't fake anything. Okay, so like if you include something in interview, they'll ask that thing. So with me one time happened is I included the one technology which I worked in my first year, but in my third year I was not like able to recall what are the concepts and all, but I still included in the resume, so it backfired me. So just to be safe, what you know at that point of time and how much, or if you are including that topic or that technology in your resume, please revise that. Okay, yeah. Next is projects that stand out. Okay, you are a college student, so as I said, work experience will be, it will be internships and all. Next is projects, they'll focus on projects. So in college, you must have been like building projects in each semester of like, for us there was for DBMS, for machine learning. Okay, so for this we used to build a projects in our semester for marks. But don't take that like light. Okay, so we will just copy somewhere and just submit. So instead of that, just focus and build some which you can include in your resume, which will stand out. Okay, so you can build a web apps, like full stack apps. It's not necessary in college. Whatever the technology you are learning is the only thing you have to using, which only you have to build a project. You will have to learn outside the college. Okay, so you can build some notes app, expense tracker. These are the basic apps. Okay, you can say mini system. We had some mini projects to build in each semester. Okay, so you can okay, you have to stand out. That means you have to build. It's not only build, you have to include some good things like authentication, and you have to deploy your apps, okay, on different native fibers or which are free source, which you can explore. Okay, and also add a demo video on GitHub. So if you will be including this project GitHub links in your resume, or just GitHub links. If anyone wants to visit, or you just want to showcase your projects, you can just showcase your video or share that video. Okay, next is interview round. Okay, now let's start. You know what to prepare, how to prepare, from where to prepare, what all things. These things are done. Now, next is interview round. Okay, so first is online assessment. Okay, in online assessment, DSA questions and MCQs. Okay, aptitude also can be asked. First is aptitude, where you will be solving. Okay, let's go on India Pix. It's a website from where you can practice aptitude questions. I followed this. Okay, so this is the very famous or very nice site where you can practice the aptitude. So these are just problems on trends, and some companies ask these questions, aptitude questions, and then coding round. Okay, so you can practice from there. Then online assessment, DSA questions, as we discussed how to solve and from where to solve or where to practice the questions. And MCQs are OS, TVMS. So these subjects will be covered in your college. If you're a computer science students, if you're not from computer science department, you can just refer like geeks for these topics and all. Okay, now next is technical interview. So here they'll ask you coding, system design projects. Okay, in online assessment you will be solving the DSA question. Again, in the technical interview there can be multiple technical interviews, 2 3. So there also you'll be solving these DSA questions, okay, online. And they'll be given some 10 to 15 minutes to solve. So you have to think, you have to speak what you are thinking, what is your approach and all. And the in like there will be multiple technical rounds. So in first round they'll be asking only DSA, second round they'll be asking projects and all. Okay, so this is about technical interview. Next is HR round, which is the last interview. Mostly it is a last, where they'll ask you situational behavioral questions, why this company and all. So I remember one thing. I gave the interview for Providence in my college, like on campus placement. So there they asked me why Providence. Okay, so that time to be honest, I wasn't prepared for this question, but I gave the answer like good thing. But you have to prepare it very well. Just refer on a website, refer some websites for HR round questions, and they can ask what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses. These are the just common questions which you can prepare. Okay, and you have to prepare in very diplomatic way. So okay, it should not backfire you. Yeah, and you can use the star method: situation, task, action, and result. If you want a detailed video on each, that will be, this video will go long. So let me know in the comment section if you want a detailed video on the interview or this resume and all. Okay, next is core subject revision. As we said, here they can ask you MCQ. Even in technical interview they'll be asking this core subjects. Okay, so OOPS, DBMS, OS, and computer network. Okay, so this, as I said, if you're from computer science department, this will be in your syllabus. But if you're not, then you have to refer some site, geeks for, as I said, geeks for geeks. Here you will get these topics and you can just study from there. And with the DSA, just revise some, like, let's say for 2 3 for this week I'm doing arrays and strings and linked list. Okay, so along with that I will do operating system, like daily half an hour or 1 hour for that. Okay, so these are some topics, rate scheduling, which are mostly asked. Okay, so next is, okay, one more thing. One of my friend was in ENTC department, and she thought as she's from ENTC department, so interviewer will not ask her what are these topics in OS or DBMS. But it's not like that. You are giving an interview. It will, if you are from a ENTC background or any non CS department, and if you are knowing these concepts, that means that is an extra point for you, because your competitor will be the CS department students. Okay, so what interviewer will think, with your syllabus you are studying this also. Okay, so don't be in that confusion that, oh, I'm from ENTC or I'm from MEC, or any other department, and I'm giving interview for this software engineer job role. I don't need to prepare for what is not in my syllabus. No, it's not like that. Okay, next is tools and resources. Okay, so you can, for resume, you can use this tools Canva and WordLeaf to create your resume, or if there is some standard format which your college has given, you can follow that. Yeah, and GitHub for portfolio, and of course you have to build a good GitHub. You will have to this use GitHub. Just commit your changes, or if you want a detailed video on GitHub, let me know in the comment section. I'll create it. But for now, on GitHub you can post your upload your project and all, and also you can host your portfolio site, which you built from HTML CSS. There is GitHub pages and all. Yeah, and LinkedIn. Yeah, keep it active. So just post what you built, what you are doing. You are participated in some hackathon and all. Okay, so in resume you also include the hackathons where you have participated, where you have won the hackathon, and different things. Now, mistakes to avoid. Okay, ignoring the HR preparation. Many people think, okay, let's first clear this round and then prepare for HR round. No, it doesn't happen like that. Okay, so you have to prepare. And also some people think what they'll ask, it's just a formality and all. No, no, you have to prepare for that, then only you will get selected if you are good. Okay, only technical things doesn't matter, communication skills also matters. Okay, now too many random projects without depth, like you're building just like that, this project, you have many projects. No, just build limited with in-depth. Okay, you are using authentication, you are using JWT token, you are using some different OAuth 2.0, instead of creating just CRUD application, many CRUD applications. Okay, now grinding hundreds of DSA problems but not revising. Yeah, as I said, you're solving 100 problems of arrays, same kind of problem. Will that work? No, because there are multiple data structures, algorithms. Okay, so you have to solve I'm not saying cover everything, which is possible. Like, however, which is possible for you to cover algorithms, cover that and understand that algorithm and solve the questions. It's not like just only consider only one and just solving. It will no use of that. Now again, if you are on campus, if you are getting the good opportunities, that is nice, plus point for you. But yeah, there will be some students from tier 3 college tier. Okay, so for them you have to apply off campus. Okay, so some people think that, okay, I'm not prepared, I'll not apply now. Once I get prepared, I'll apply. No, it doesn't happen like that. You just start applying and start preparing. Like, meanwhile, you'll prepare and apply, because the time frame of hiring is just, it's not mid of March, Feb, Jan. Okay, if you are on campus, yes, fourth year, full year, you'll get opportunities. But off campus, there are some good companies which the duration of this months or placement season is limited. Okay, so keep applying. Okay, last is, oh yeah, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, so you have to be consistent with your preparation. It's not like in this week I solved only one question, okay, next week I solved 100 questions. No, daily one or one day skip is okay, but it's not like so much gap or you'll forget, right? Yeah. And of course celebrate small wins, just mock interview. And yes, prepare, just select one peer, okay, your friend or your buddy, and prepare with them. Take, like, give interviews to each other. We used to solve. I had my buddy. I used to solve with her. I used to solve, like, we used to be in a meet, and even for aptitude, we were using this India site only. And for 10 minutes we used to solve and score, used to tell each other score. And for interviews also we practice with each other, like like I'm the interviewer, she was my candidate. And the next time she is the interviewer and I was the candidate, so like that we practice. So you can practice with your friends, and healthy competition, okay. And at the end, don't compare, your journey is yours. Yeah. So this is the placement preparation strategy which I followed in my placement in my third year, and I was selected for like two companies. And uh, it's worth, it's all worth, okay, it's not waste of time. So yeah. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you feel this video is helpful to you, please like this video and subscribe my channel. Stay updated.